They are not sold to the guys who are students of maybe rich enough to go around every night because they buy cocaine and hashish. Alam nila na maluluko sila. That's why sabihin mo, when you say that, why is it that he's an addict for years, but sometimes he's good. Well, you should take a look, I said, about the report of the World Health Organization. Now, you would see there the characterization of shabu, LSD, and it is only in the methamphetamine that you will read there. Can I, where's my aid? Yung sa United Nations? It is a document of the United Nations. And Calamard she came here tagging along that doctor, a black guy. And he had the goal to say in public that, drugs do not harm the human beings. I was really appalled by. This is international. This is the second time I've shown it to you. International Narcotics Control Board, precursors, United Nations. And there is a characterization of which the effects of everything. I told my staff to make this public, not because I want to defend myself. I told you, and it will be the rule until the end of my term, to the last day. If you destroy my country, I will kill you. No doubt about it. If you destroy the young, the youth are only assets because generally we are really very poor. Most of 98% cannot afford to buy a coffin or even to go to the hospitals. And I'll just give you this precursors to you. There's I don't know where it is, but there's and it is only in methamphetamine that you will see that the effects are bizarre, violent, ano. So, before I left for, there was this, this is the one. Where's my bong? Nagpagbuhat ka na, bigyan mo sila. There was this bizarre guy who decapitated his wife. And he went out of his house shouting, "Do not worry, I have killed Duterte." Look at the description of all others seems to be okay, except that there's just an impact on the body, but it's not so frightening. But shabu, because pangita ato litrato, pangita ara tong mga pictures. Harato you gave me one that was already opened. Here. Asunsyon ni my aide is from the army, and she's the one bringing this all the time. Cannabis. Well, cannabis is, in the effect, cannabis smoke contains 50% more tar than the high tar cigarettes, which puts users at an increased risk of lung cancer and other respiratory diseases. Good for you. If you want that, then you smoke cannabis. So with cocaine, you can find it other risks. You better read the characterization. Other risks: mixing cocaine with alcohol is dangerous. Cocktail, and can greatly increase the chances of sudden death. Well, if you are the one dying, suddenly, good for you and good for mankind. Ecstasy. Ecstasy. Tablets or pills that are sold as ecstasy may contain other potentially dangerous substances which can vary widely in strength and effects. Do you remember now the case of those four guys who had a drinking spree inside Pasay City Entertainment? Four of them suffered heart attacks. And the police told me that during the forensics, ang heart niya tripled bumuka. Those are, as I said, this characteristic. Heroin. Other risks. Users risk overdosing on heroin, which can lead to coma and death through respiratory. This is very popular among Hollywood stars. But even here in the Philippines, you cannot be a legit member of the industry if you are not into drugs. I'm sorry to say this, but not all, but most of them. You know, kapayat na hindi mo maintindihan ang, I'm sure that you saw one. LSD, the physical effects are small compared to the psychological, emotional effects. So it's more of the mind. But look at methamphetamine. Other risks. Methamphetamine use sometimes triggers aggressive, violent, and bizarre behavior among users. Kaya pati yung mga bata, they rape infants, they rape a family, rapes the blind mother, rapes the daughter-in-law, molested the 14-year-old daughter, and stabbed to death. A 1-year-old guy. If you are the president, would you be comfortable with this and you're confronted every day? Now, I do not know if my orders to the police and other law enforcement agencies to stop meddling in Cebu drugs, so, do not, because if they lie dead there, shot, it's always the police who gets the blame. Kuhayaan mo. Now, there was this report that the parents wanted to see me because the daughter who works for a bank came late one night and maybe it's raining. The old couple could not hear the sound. That's one of the sad stories. And that what puts me to a rage. Because those are the people who cannot even defend when you rape a baby. What am I supposed to do? Judges. There are a lot of judges on the tape. Fiscals. There's one idiot there. He's been prosecuting cases 1,000 and no conviction. And so also for the judge. I can review it, but I am warning everybody. I cannot tolerate this kind of idiotic work. Either you stop, go away, tie yourself a rope around your neck. Do not hang yourself, but make sure that you are tied to something solid. Because if I see you doing these things, then maybe, just maybe, the criticisms will turn out to be correct.
Sir,
Yes.
going back to my question, so tama po ba you responded to Prime Minister Trudeau's concerns over killings by explaining to him the news report?
I said I will not explain. It is a personal and official insult. That is why you hear me throwing down epithets, curses, nagmumura, bullshit and everything. Because it angers me. When you are a foreigner, you do not know exactly what is happening in this country. You not even investigate. You only show before